Welcome to the Vectra Field Services vendor orientation for accepting and completing work orders on behalf of Vectra Field Services. To begin, vendors should log on to Vectra Field Services by going to vectrafs.com. Once at the Vectra homepage, vendors should click on the vendor login link in the upper right-hand corner. This will take to the Infield Express website. Vectra's vendor management system is powered by East Point Systems' Infield Express website. Vendors should use the username and password as provided by their territory manager or vendor coordinator to log into the Infield Express system. Upon logging in, vendors will be greeted to the New Orders page. On this page, vendors can accept or reject new work orders. To accept a work order, a vendor should select the Accepted option from the drop-down in the second column of an order. Vendors must also provide an estimated completion date on each order. Please note that estimated completion dates cannot be past the due date found in the last column of an order. After accepting an order, a vendor should click the Save Orders link. To reject an order, vendor should select the Rejected option from the drop-down and provide a comment as to why they are rejecting the order. Then click the Save Orders link at the top of the page again. For vendors completing a high volume of orders for Vectra Field Services, we've created a convenient way for you to batch, select, and accept or reject work orders. To batch select orders, click and drag your mouse down on the orders that you would like to accept. Go to Batch Functions at the top of the screen and click on the Accept Selected Orders link. This will bring up a pop-up window that requires you to also input the estimated completion date for the orders. Once you've selected the date, click the OK button, followed by the Save Orders button. Again, to select and accept work orders in bulk, click and drag your mouse over the entire set of work orders that you'd like to accept. Go up to Batch Functions and click on the Accept Selected Work Orders option. Enter in an estimated completion date and click. Then save your orders at the top of the screen. Once all new work orders have either been accepted or rejected, vendors will be brought to their Infield Express inbox. This inbox is where all new and open work orders will be listed for a vendor. New work orders that a vendor has not done anything with are in bold text. Orders that a vendor has selected and printed for completion will be in regular text. In the upper left-hand corner is the vendor summary. This will list how many open orders a vendor has, how many orders are due today, due in 1 day, due in 2 days, how many late orders a vendor may have, as well as any memos that have been sent from Vectra Field Services to the vendor. Vendors can also look at their canceled orders, orders in their outbox which they have completed that are awaiting Vectra Field Services to retrieve, sent items successfully completed and sent to Vectra Field Services, as well as any red items, which is where existing memos may be contained. From the inbox, vendors can do multiple things with their work orders. They can select and print work order tickets. They can select and print PDF versions of the inspection report. They can export work orders to Microsoft Excel. They can create a travel route with the selected work orders, as well as go in an offline mode for working without an internet connection. Orders completed without an internet connection will later be synced back up to the Infield Express website when an active internet connection is obtained. To select and print work orders or PDF forms for individual or multiple orders, select the checkbox at the left side of each order. Then go up to Batch Functions and click on Print Work Orders. This will open up a new window with a work order ticket for each inspection request. Vendors can print these work order tickets to take with them into the field. Vendors can also generate PDF versions of the forms which can be printed to take with them into the field. Once the PDF form is generated, the vendor can select the Print button and print to their local printer, or save the printed work orders to PDFs. To access a work order, simply double-click it in the grid. This will bring you to the Order Information page. On the left-hand side is a box which contains all the order information. The service instructions can also be found on this page so that a vendor can compare the instructions to their completed orders to ensure that they have not missed any information that is required by the client. Memos sent from Vectra Field Services to a vendor will also be shown on this page. Vendors must complete a minimum of 2 steps to complete and upload work orders to Vectra Field Services. The first step is to complete a report form. To do this, click on the Reports link in the upper left-hand corner of the screen. This will generate the inspection report, which a vendor can then fill out in its entirety. You can see that we've already pre-filled this inspection for you. Once an inspection report has been completed, a vendor can come up and save the changes to that form, which will bring them back to the order information screen. The next step is to add photos to your order. Vendors can do this by clicking on the Photos icon in the upper left-hand corner of the screen, which will take them to the screen where they can add and select additional photos to be uploaded with the order. The first step would be to add photos by clicking on the Add Additional Photos icon. This will open up a File Uploader box. Click on the Select Files button. Find your picture photos. Select the photos which you would like to upload. Click the Open button, and you will see that the photos that you selected have been added to the file uploader. At this point, the vendor must click the Upload button. You will note that as the photos are uploaded, a finished check mark will be listed next to each picture. Upon successful uploading of all photos, the vendor can click the OK button, which will bring them back to the photo upload page and show a thumbnail of each photo that they've selected to upload. On this screen, vendors can change the description of a photo simply by clicking in the caption box and typing the new photo description. If a vendor does not want to submit a photo, they can uncheck the Mark for Upload box, which will still save the photo but not send it to Vectra Field Services. Once vendors are done uploading their photos, they can also reorder selected photos. By clicking on a photo, it will add a number to the thumbnail. Select the first photo that you would like to become number 1, followed by number 2, 3, 4, and so on, and then click Reorder Selected Photos. This will put your photos in the correct order to be submitted to Vectra Field Services. Once a vendor is done reordering, adding their photo descriptions, and making sure that any unwanted photos are checked for upload, the vendor can click the little check mark box in the upper right hand corner to save the photos and return to the order information page. It is important to note in the lower left hand corner of the screen is a summary of each item on the order. In this case, we have a report form that has been attached and is ready to upload. We've added 7 photographs and will be uploading 6. If any additional information is required, vendors can attach them via the Documents section and may also provide bids if required. Documents can be added by clicking on the Documents icon in the upper left-hand corner. This will take you to the Documents Upload page. Documents can be added by clicking the Attachment icon and selecting the file just like you would an attachment to an email. Once a vendor has successfully completed the report form and added all their photos to an order, they can save and submit the request to Vectra Field Services. This is done by clicking on the green check mark in the upper right hand corner and selecting the Save and Submit option. If a vendor just wants to save information in an order and is not ready to submit it, they can select just the Save Order option. In this case, we will save and submit the order back to Vectra Field Services. At this time, the order is in our outbox waiting to be delivered to Vectra Field Services. Vectra Field Services Order Management System will sweep your outbox and capture any items ready to be sent to us every few minutes. Once an item has successfully been retrieved, the order will then be placed in your sent items and is removed from your inbox. You can note that we used to have 12 orders in the system and now we have 11. Again, the process to complete a work order is as follows. Double-click the work order in the system, which will bring you to the order information page. Click on the reports icon in the upper left-hand corner. Fill out the attached inspection report. Upon successfully completing the inspection report, click the green check mark in the upper right hand corner to save the order and return to the order information page. Next, you will add photos by clicking on the icon in the upper left hand corner. At the Add and Edit Photo screen, click the Add Additional Photos icon in the upper left hand corner. Click on the Select Files button in the File Uploader screen. Browse to your inspection pictures. Select the pictures that you would like to upload. Click the Open button and then click the Upload button in the File Uploader. Once all photos have been successfully uploaded, click OK, which will bring you back to the Add and Edit Photos screen. Here you can change the captions on your photos. As well as reorder the pictures into the order that you would like them to be sent to Vectra Field Services. Once you have finished editing and reorganizing your photos, you can uncheck any unwanted photos that you do not want to be sent to Vectra Field Services, and then click the Save check mark in the upper right hand corner. Again, the summary will tell us how many photos we've attached and will be uploading, as well as any report forms that have been completed. Once we can confirm that we have completed the report form and uploaded any required photos, we can save the work order and submit it to Vectra Field Services. The order will appear in your output until Vectra Field Services sweeps the system and retrieves the work order, after which time it will be found in your Sent Items box, and the order will be removed from your inbox. And now we have 10 uncompleted work orders. Thank you for attending the vendor orientation for accepting and receiving and submitting work orders to Vectra Field Services. All questions should be presented to your territory manager at this point. Thank you.